Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is Hoopty, and we are continuing the American Dream today. It looks like we're starting out with our archaeologist who is indeed named Jethro. We're going to go ahead and get him to excavate that artifact. Let's see what we get from him. We're going to choose that artifact. I'm going to move this light here for a second. See if that still no, it looks good. All right, so it looks like we've uncovered signs of an ancient tribal village encountered by America. The discovery appears to have been buried since the ancient era. After some study, it is determined that this artifact is from America. Okay, so I think that we're not, yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're not getting theming from that. We needed it to be like a barbarian item or something. Actually, we're not getting even two themings. Why are we not getting two themes? These are both from both ancient artifacts from two different. Huh. One's created by Amsterdam, two are created. I don't know why we don't have two of three on theming. I don't quite understand that. Let's go to the next. Wow, I guess Jethro was the only thing we had left to do for that turn. So let's see what happens. Looks like Russia has denounced the evil deeds of the Aztecs. So they're not particularly happy with each other. Looks like we're building our observation balloon. Alright, and here is our war with the Arabian nation. Let's see. Doesn't have anybody to shoot at. England is over here trying to convert people, apparently. Let's go ahead and move forward. This is a Spanish chariot, a Congo guy. Okay. Alright, we'll move forward again. I don't remember. These guys have a range of 2, so we'll have to get him maybe out over here to shoot at Damascus. That would probably be the thing that would make, the most sense. We're gonna move forward slowly though. Oh, we've got Napoleon Bonaparte. I forgot. What is he doing for us? Passive ability. He's giving us +5 combat strength and +1 movement to anybody within 2 tiles of him. Let's get him up a little bit closer. Who's next? Let's move this guy. Oh, I'm moving people forward and we haven't captured Cairo. Oops. Should pay attention to what's going on around me there, Hoopty. Come on. Alright, so we'll bombard with this cannon. We're going to fortify and heal that dude. This guy, we're just going to go ahead and move forward towards Damascus, because ultimately we know that's where we're going to end up, and I think we've got enough units surrounding their city that will be okay. Alright, in this trade unit we are building Big Ben here, so production would be good. We might as well go with the one that's also getting us an extra food, so we're going to send that one to Rome. I don't think we're going to get any more production from anyone else. No, we are not. Alright, we've got our knight that's kind of been our rear guard, making sure that Arabia didn't like send somebody out via sea. And I think at one point they did, didn't they? Let's send him out here closer to the coastline and see if we can spot anybody. Doesn't look like anybody right now. That artillery can get promoted. We're not going to promote them quite yet, since we obviously just moved him, or I guess actually shot with him this turn. Leave him be. They're certainly not going to heal 40 units of health in a turn, and they're under siege, which I believe means they can't regenerate any health anyway. And we got them under siege because we are surrounding them with units. Although I just realized we have a potentially major problem. Can we move him? No. Alright, can we? Nope, we can't do that either. We can't do that. Alright, we may end up losing Napoleon here. I don't know. Oh, we can. Okay, we can save him that way. We'll do that. We'll move this guy forward. That'll be fine. Alright, next turn here. Yep, of course they're going to shoot at me. We fully expected that. They did 3 points of damage to us. Ow. I mean, really? That seems a little bit odd, but 3 points is 3 points, I suppose. So he'll get some. Newhouse's Nightmares will actually get some experience out of this, just by sitting there and letting themselves get shot. I mean, doesn't sound like the most uh, glamorous thing to do, but you know what? It gets us some experience. Apparently, my units are too close to Spain. He doesn't like it. Uh, I'm going to ignore the request because my troops aren't merely passing by, they are taking care of Arabia. So they have legitimate reasons to be near his borders because his borders border next to Arabia. But I don't want to declare war either, so we're just going to ignore the request for now. We can get away with that a few times uh, before he'll get really pissed off about it. Usually they'll come back 2, maybe 3 times and say, "Hey, move your guys. Hey, move your guys." And it takes them a few turns, maybe 8 to 10 turns between times that they tell you to move. So it's not like an immediate requirement to get those guys out of there. But eventually he will get upset that they are still there. I'm trying to remember if we had a specific purpose for this hill. I think we were going to do a theater district there. Yeah, that we were going to do a theater district because look at that. They're getting +4 culture from that because of the adjacent districts, but also the adjacent. Uh, we've got the Terracotta Army and Alhambra here. So we're going to go ahead and do that since we can now. All right, pikemen just going to stay put. Infantry. Everybody just kind of stay put for the moment. We'll let Newhouse's Nightmares get beat up a little bit, but not too much. They'll be all right. All right, we've got a promotion for this artillery unit. We definitely, in the end, want combat bonuses versus district defenses, so we're going to go with crew weapons. Newhouse's Nightmares is just going to sit here and take it. That's what they are good at this point. All right, we keep pummeling Cairo here. I think somebody, I swear some Arabian unit went out to sea. I'm sure of it. It's been so long since I've played, obviously, that I don't remember completely, but I'm pretty sure that somebody moved off somewhere. So let's see here. What do we want to do out of Lugdunum? We could get a lot of gold, although we are making 192.6 gold per turn. So we don't really need the gold. We are making quite a bit of science. We are not making very much culture. I think we're just gonna keep to ourselves for the moment. We're gonna send. Looks like we can either send to Cincinnati or Baltimore. Baltimore is a shorter distance. Gets the same thing as sending to Cincinnati. So yeah, I think we're gonna just send to Baltimore. I think that's a good idea. Looks like we produced another infantry here, and I don't recall why. We may have been doing it in order to work on creating. Oh, it's what is it? It's armies and then corps, or I think it's armies and then corps. So we may have been doing that with those units. I don't recall exactly. It was this Aztec the Protestant Aztecs are coming to spread their religion. Apparently, we've got this builder. Builders are taking care of things out here. We don't have a lot we can do over there. So that's where Big Ben's going. That is our industrial zone. So we've got the mines around the industrial zone already. What can we do down here? We could. Oh, we'll go improve this hill into. We can do the same thing for those two as well. Didn't think about that, but we'll improve those hills with some mines. That gets us that extra production out of our industrial zone. Aha, oh no, that's Spain. Spain has a warrior over there. I didn't remember that we had sent a spy down here, but that's fine. We will gain resources. Or gain sources, not resources. So if any of you guys are into board games at all, which I try to play, got a group of friends I try to play board games with about once a month. We'll get together for a few hours in a day and play some board games. And then I've got neighbors that we get together every once in a while and play things like Cards Against Humanity or something like that. But I just recently got done playing my second round, if you will, of Civilization board game. The most recent one, I believe the first one was by Avalon Hill, but I believe the most recent is by Fantasy Flight Games. And I really like the new version. It is a bit pricey, but if you guys want a good board game, if you like Civilization, they do a really pretty darn good job of translating the game into a board game, and I like it a lot. So anyway, I had a lot of fun there. Spain wants to give us pearls for 3 different luxury resources. That's not gonna happen, Spain. I don't want your gold. Look, I've got 3,000 gold. I could care less about your piddly gold. I will take your whales and your toys and your salt. Let's see if that will. And 89 gold per turn. No, not gonna happen. He wanted 3 luxury resources. I was just asking for 3 luxury resources in return. That's a fair deal to me, I think. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I think that was a fair deal. He didn't want anything to do with it. Eventually, we may end up just taking those things from him then. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so our other artillery is back in range of Cairo. Well, let's bombard them. This might be enough to go ahead and finish the city off. It sure is. Who do we want to finish the city off? I think we give that right to Erica's elite here. Give our prestigious units, so to speak, the glory of taking the Arabian capital for us. I believe that was the Arabian capital. Yeah, pretty sure Cairo is the starting Arabian capital. Alright, so now we just have Damascus, and then the Arabians are out of our hair. We haven't really seen many of their units here in a while. Obviously, we've beat them down quite a bit, so that might be part of the reason we're not seeing them. Move everybody forward here. Valhalla's wolves. Move them forward too. Napoleon's going to stay put where he's at. You guys are going to stay put too. Who is this? This is Newhouse's Nightmares. You know what? I don't think they got shot at last round, did they? They clearly didn't, because they're at full strength, which is interesting. I wonder why Arabia chose not to shoot at them. We're going to go ahead and fortify them for right now, though. While we're at it, we're going to go give this guy his promotion. Give him, again, crew weapons. Can't move him forward. Okay, it looks like it wants to know if we want to keep Cairo. It is indeed the capital. Otherwise, we would be able to raise it. You cannot raise capitals, so we're going to keep the capital, obviously. And we're just going to work on the repairs, repair the granary. For now, Lugnum has got another trader available, so I guess this one, that extra food is nice. Maybe we'll just send him over to Rome. We can send him down to Cairo. We don't have a road towards Cairo. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's do that for sure. Alright, this guy. I don't recall if we're leaving this as a unimproved space for a reason or not. know what? We got to get that oil. Let's go up and get that oil. I think that's a good idea. Alright, next turn here. Let's see what the computer decides to do. Oh, we've got a frigate that is ready. One, it can be upgraded, but what has it found? It has found another little island over here. Interesting. Where Spain and England... Are Spain and England fighting here? Interesting. I'm curious about that. Oh, Spain's got an ironclad over here. You know what? We can upgrade... I'm going to upgrade him to a battleship. I think we're going to send him back. Except I have a problem. I don't have any tiles over here that I can actually upgrade him in. Let's see if we can buy... We cannot buy this tile. That is unfortunate. And they are expanding to that tile next. We would have to buy pretty much all these tiles that are worth 200 gold in order to possibly get them to expand over here somewhere. That's probably not going to happen. We'll check on Rome, but I'm sure there's no way Rome is expanding. Yeah, we can't even make Rome buy those. We'd have to just hope that they expand. So I guess we're not going to do what we had wanted with the frigate, so we're just going to keep sending him on his merry way here. Man, yeah, the English are... They're certainly in a fight with someone. Alright, I think we're going to leave... Congo has lined up quite a few forces here. I know they don't like us. They are denouncing us. But they've lined up quite a few forces. I think we're going to go ahead and fortify this guy right there. Kind of set up an initial blocking force. It shouldn't take us more than a couple more turns to take care of Damascus. Alright, so they are willing to... What? They want 1,400 gold and 190 gold per turn for me to make peace with them. Something tells me no. La, whatever that means. Oh, and they brought a trader back in, so they've been actively trading, probably with the Congo here. Alright, Russia has built medieval walls in Kazan. Wherever Kazan is, I don't know that we've found where that is. Because Russia is here, and we haven't, unless that's this one. Is this Kazan? No, that's something else. Solokamsk? I don't know. Not sure. Alright, so we now have the ability to upgrade our pikemen, I believe. Pretty sure pikemen upgrade into AT crews, anti-tank crews, for those that aren't familiar. And let's see, we can get rifling, which would finally give us our unique unit, which I'm pretty sure is pretty much out of what's the term? It's obsolete. Excuse me. At this point, actually, I think we're gonna go for steam power. Gonna try and get that coal to get revealed. That's another resource that we can exploit for our own uses. San Francisco is at its housing capacity, so I think sewers is an appropriate thing for them. Alright, this gun needs to move. Let's move this infantry closer, and this gun can move into range of Damascus now. We've got this pikeman that's just sitting put. They got an attack. They're down a little bit of health, but we're gonna just fortify them. I don't think they're gonna be in any real danger. Erica's elites have taken the city of Cairo. They don't really need to, but we're gonna rest them up. We're gonna move this infantry down. I don't know if we can... Oh, we can pillage a trade route right now. Get ourselves a little bit of gold. Not that we need it, but we'll take it. And keep moving this artillery piece forward. And what do we have here? Pikemen. This is a pikeman. I guess we can... no, we don't really need to swing wide. I guess we'll just stay put with this pikeman. You know what? We can upgrade him to an AT crew because he is inside our territory. However, I do want to check something real quick. Let's check our Civics Tree government. What are our policies? Okay, so we are getting the 50% discount on all unit upgrades. I wanted to make sure that we were getting that before I actually committed this money, because while I have 4,000 gold, I'm still frugal. There's no reason to spend that money if you don't have to. But we'll go ahead and upgrade him to an AT crew. We're going to do the same thing with Valhalla's Wolves back here. What is this? This is, oh, well, not what we thought it was. All right, they want us to build. Why would we build a farm here? We don't really need a farm, I don't think. We're going to build a mine, get that production continuously increasing. All right, we've got our observation balloon. It's going to take him a while to get over here. Probably won't help us at all. Why can't I move him? There we go. All right. Oh. All right, move him this way. So if we get that observation balloon next to our artillery units, then our artillery units can fire one extra space. Their range increases by one effectively. Not effectively, that is exactly what happens, which is awesome if we can get that going on. Cincinnati here has a trader that wants to do something. I don't know what we're going to build next in Cincinnati. It may not be a bad thing. You know what? I think we're actually going to skip this turn with him. I'm going to let him sit for a turn and see what happens. This infantry can just fortify. Napoleon, let's move Napoleon closer. And okay, so here's Charleston. We've got to continue providing them with food. So we're going to send this guy over to Rome is the closest location. So we're going to send him to Rome. The closest location that's also providing us the most amount of food. Let me clarify that. All right, this pikeman can also get an upgrade, so we're going to move him back into territory, get him upgraded. Garber's Gallant, I don't remember, what did we call this? Garber's Gallant something or other. What is it? I don't even remember. I can't see the whole name. It's a GU. It's Garber's Gallant something. I bet I know what it is. I bet it's Garber's Gallant Guard, maybe. I don't know. I may be completely wrong. Oh, look at that. We found London. I could go into a childish song about underpants, but I'm not going to. Alright, guys, and I actually think that we are going to end the episode right here on this next turn. I will catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the flip side.